Hey Portland, this is JC again with Portland Music Live, and I'm here down near the White Eagle, actually out in front of the White Eagle with Max Ribner. First time I saw you, Max, was with Nako and Medicine for the People the other night at the Star Theater. It was an excellent show. This guy's incredible on horns, and I just thought we needed to take some time and sit down with Max and see what's going on. So Max,
What's up, JC?
hey, I'm just hanging out. It's a beautiful day, unbelievable. If you guys could see the sun, obviously you can. It's Portland. Tell the people about Max Ribner.
How's it going, Portland? My name is Max Ribner. How's it going? Right here is a deer antler, and I stand here for gentleness and humbleness and peacefulness. And you might know me with the flugelhorn, producing the music and writing the horn lines, and supporting Nako and Medicine for the People. And it's all about the family for me.
That's excellent, excellent. Yeah, the other night the vibe was just incredible, opening prayers and just blessing the audience and getting everybody just geared up for a fantastic show. Tell me and the people of Portland and the world, obviously, what's the future of Max Ribner? What are you doing? What kind of projects you working on? What have you got in the pipe?
So in the pipeline we have my new group, which is revamping. It's called MRB. And that's short for Max Ribner Band. And about 2 years ago, the group started under that name, under the Max Ribner Band. And so we're coming back full throttle under MRB. And what that means is we're coming back more of a community. All the hands that have gone into this next album coming out, it's about 45 artists. And that's not just me, it's about the community, and it's about everyone's voices. So we have Liv Warfield from Prince and B.B. McGill from Beyonce. We have members from Medicine for the People. We have a kids choir. We have a Native American elder. And so I've been having these visions come up, where I want to include everybody. It's not just specific, not everybody, but, I have these visions where I want to get this Native American tribe coming in with this inner city gospel choir. And that's part of what MRB is. And so we're coming back this summer, revamped. And we just came back for the first show for the Sold Out Festival, opening up for Los Amigos Invincible.
Excellent, excellent. You've got your sextet. Am I saying that correctly? The sextet.
Sextet.
Yeah.
Six piece.
Six piece. Okay. And you've got a little show coming up with that one, or?
Yeah. So we got a show coming up May 15th at V de Bohème. It's a Wednesday, and that's my 6 piece. So sometimes that varies. We got the quartet, the trio, the 6 piece, and so we'll have some members of MRB come in. We'll play some of those tracks. When we go full throttle, it's under MRB. And I was jazz trained at Berklee College of Music, and so, sometimes we'll do more of that jazzy edge. So if you come out to that show, you'll hear more of that, live improvisation element, and sometimes when it's more in the funk venue, it's, more on this soul heavy hitting hits. And my thing is trying to be a chameleon, and stepping up to the plate and being able to be a jazz artist, working with the soul artists, working with Liv Warfield, and really grasping that element of soul, and so incorporating all these genres. So again, back to the MRB, the whole thing is about, kind of coming together in one circle.
MRB, Max Ribner Band. And tell me, I saw you playing the flugelhorn
Right.
for Nako. I saw you playing a flute. What other instruments in terms of wind instruments?
So yeah, the two major things, so trumpet, flugelhorn, which is like a trumpet. It's just a little softer. You don't have to close your ears. Just a little bit more gentle. And the native flute, really connected to that. It's very simple to play, but I have a really spiritual element that I connect with the Native Americans. And Nako and I, from Medicine for the People, we met around the fire, and a lot of my music is around those elements, around the fire, the water, the earth, and the air. And not afraid to be that that person and representing the good health and consciousness. So that's next. We got to talk about health, good health.
We will. I've been holding this in my mind. You just did the national anthem, didn't you, at the Blazers game?
Yeah, recently. Yeah. Definitely nerve-wracking. It was about 20,000 people, doing the anthem for the Blazers, and that was an honor as well. Last minute, I found that out a day before.
Wow.
And so that was the most pressure I felt, even though it's just a very simple piece, but when you're full on, going solo in front of everybody.
Yeah, you did a fantastic job too. I saw that video. It's nice. So did they at least win the game?
They won the game and they want me back.
Oh, very nice. Excellent. Okay, well, hey, also tell us about, we heard rumors about an album coming. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the album, it's under MRB. The name is still hidden. I got some ideas up my sleeve, and like I said, it's about 45 artists the kids choir from Cascadia School, a Native American elder. We got Liv Warfield on a couple tracks. And so I started that last April thinking I was going to do it in 2 months, and it's already been a year. And as an artist, you always learn that you got to take your time, and it's like the full length of having a baby, you know, it's like 9 months to a year. And so it's about being patient and really sticking true to your vision, you know, and not forcing it. So the album should be coming out in the fall. And the next coolest thing we got coming out this summer is a video called Blamed It On, which is from my last album. So this is called Blamed It On, right? From the Here in Spirit album. This is from the Max Ribner band, which is now the MRB. A little tricky. And so this is coming out with our six of us. And the whole thing is about how we all can blame it on, right? And we're trying to go grasp our individuality to hold that. So when we do feel that urge to blame it on anymore, it's really to find that independence and come out with that positive vibration. I've been really thinking a lot about the stone dropped in water and the rings around that. It's called concentric rings, right? So I feel like as humans, we have to be on it with what kind of vibrations we're spreading, and that's my whole thing on stage, is being that positive seed and on and off the stage, because I've seen a lot of artists really destroy their bodies. So I'm really on this health kick. So when I'm stepping off the stage, I want to be drinking healthy stuff. I want to be, you know, away from drugs, and showing the youth that it's okay to do this, because, you know, when I was touring with a lot of bands, I saw a lot of destruction towards the bodies. So it's this cool hand-in-hand kind of thing where I'm doing the music, I'm doing the positive health. I'm connecting with Patrick Lamb, who's a Grammy-nominated artist who's doing the same thing. He's really into the good health. So I feel like there's this whole movement happening, you know.
Right. Yeah, and I've seen you drink a lot of the Mean Green juicing a lot. Yeah,
juicing a lot, and that's at Sip Juice Bar Portland. You'll see me there 3 times a day, and you might think it's the kind of, you know, a juice addict kind of thing, and it really what it is it's an inspiration, and I feel good, and it's about the community. I drop a lot of money there, but you know what? It's really about forming this community and being that stone in the water and connecting our family to weaving that web, you know what I mean? And so the juice to me represents, I had this quote, and it's as the orange peels, we extend our peace, trusting the universal abundance in the juice of life shall provide. So that's this thing of remembering that, trusting the universe, you know, that the abundance will come through, because I feel like there's a lot of us that want to pursue our visions but are afraid about that abundance around it, including myself. It's happened to me, and it still happens to me. And part of this album coming out in the fall is a reminder to show us that we can do this, right? We can fulfill these visions. It's always going to be changing, right? Yeah. I'm sure with this project you're running with the Portland Music Live, it's always shifting and it's changing, but what we're doing is we're planting these seeds and these visions and not coming from a place of fear. So I, myself, NACO, Medicine for the People, and all these groups that I like to support, Tim Schneider, he's another one, we're standing with those visions, and that's where I feel like is my calling here on this earth.
Excellent. Yeah, I gotta say, I did try the juice thing for a while, and it was excellent. I felt great, but it's a lot of work. And unfortunately, I don't have any juice bars near me. What's the name of that juice bar again?
So that juice bar is called Sip Juice Bar, right? You can just find a local juice bar, you can get a juicer, and you know, it's not all about the juicing, but this is kind of a side thing that for me as an artist to show that we can step out and represent the positive health and the living kind of thing.
Well, I love the juice. I just got to find a better juicer, I guess. Anything else you want Portland to know, or the world about Max Ribner? What else is going on? We talked a lot about the health and a little bit about your music, and what else we got?
Spirituality.